So it's Saturday morning, just gone 9 o'clock, and I'm already sweating like I don't know what. It's already 22, whatever that is in Fahrenheit, 70 odd, and it's said to get warmer today. But we are due more thunderstorms this afternoon. It's very warm, it's very clammy, and already my t-shirt is sticking to me, and I'm even indoors. Taking the dogs out for a walk already this morning. They weren't really in the mood because they were just dragging the backsides all the way around. Too warm, again, even at this time. So, good news, God knows what it's going to be like at 4 o'clock this afternoon when it's time for their afternoon walk. I may have to wait until maybe 7:30ish before the temperature drops again before taking them back out. I don't really want to be walking them on the pavements if it's that hot. I don't want to be burning the pores. So yeah, it's going to be a really uncomfortable, sticky day again today. And I hope this afternoon that it's not going to be too thunder and lightning, because now we know Nipper doesn't like it. I'm going to have to try and sort something out. Radio on loud, TV on loud or something. Bentley just stood in the back garden just staring into nothing. Are you coming in or what? Bentley, come on. Hey, come on. Just staring into space. Come on. Go and rest up if you're tired. At least it's cooler in here. Definitely cooler in here than it is outside.
Well, good morning everyone. It is Saturday morning and we're all set up in the shed at Bliss Hill. The weather is nice, the sun is shining, I've got my dicky bow on, so all is well with the world. I shall have a quick spin round and show you everybody that's with me this weekend. I'm going to have a great weekend. In Deakin we've got a strange character here. We have the Deakin K9 plus our two detail. These are built by my friend Chris. You'll see them in action later. We're just having a little rest. First stand as you come in is yours truly. So as I said the other day, or last week in the vlog, I've got everything sorted now ready for this weekend. So we have all the devices lit up. Use a bottle of water. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Oh. Helen's still setting up next to me. We'll have a look at her stand in a minute. Time travel disruptor. Moody's magical malady detector. A miasma monitor. A solar orb vampire disintegrator. And the Theomatic sprite detector. Plus we have the crystal from the death crystal from Metabilis 3. Look through the lens. The crystal changes colour. Da, 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 da. And I've also got my little badges. Lovely things to wear, the TARDIS ones. And the colour wheel ones, they're good. The colour wheel ones are great. And then Mike has cast me all that resin. I think you saw the stack of it the other day, so all that's out. That'll be going on the website next week. And then the new large 4-gauge set. 4 smaller gauges. And then of course all the light ups as well. So we'll just have a quick move round and see Helen. Good morning, Helen.
Hey up.
Helen's not from Yorkshire. Helen's actually quite posh.
Yes. I'm well posh, I am.
Helen's well posh. Just the earrings. And these are lovely.
All orders can be taken.
All orders can be taken.
Contact
If you're interested in anything she's made, describe it in an email to me and I'll pass it on to Helen.
I'm lovely.
Because she does ship to the States, so that's fine. I think these at the back are just so pretty. These are goggle inserts. When you buy your goggles, they screw in, they take the fronts out and they screw in. Beautifully decorative. And we have Karen here as well. Who looks like the drunken queen at the moment with the crown on cockeyed. Karen's got a new frock on today as well.
Frock.
This,
It's plain frock.
this whole thing.
Fan.
If she's got a fan around her neck, I'm not surprised.
Fantastic is Karen.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Does that look alright?
Beautiful jewellery.
Oh yeah, I like it skew-iffy.
No?
And you meant to do it skew-iffy?
Yeah.
That's fine, yes.
No.
It's proper, it's not just slightly skew-iffy.
No, it's proper.
skew-iffy.
It's
Proper skew whiffy. It is.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Make it properly skew whiffy. Looks like she's had a
squiff.
couple of gins too many, bless her. And we're now at Sue. Sue makes the most amazing bears. I mean, look at the Doctor Who one. Isn't he a Bobby Dazzler? I love those. Oh, I love. He looks like he should be in a mariachi band, doesn't he? He's lovely. He's absolutely beautiful. Little baby Grogu.
Yes.
Are they crocheted?
No.
Knitted?
These are knitted.
Oh, beautiful.
They actually start off as a square. The green is a square,
Oh,
and these coats are a rectangle. So you can, I can sit and knit them out very quickly.
that's so cute.
And then you just, by sculpting it,
Just move it and
you
stitch.
just stitch it. You fold it nearly into the square, not quite in half, about a third, and then you do a running stitch across the square.
Yep.
Go up into a triangle, and then you pull it, and that makes the ears. Makes
It's
it come
just
like
so
that.
cute, Sue. So cute. Of course, there's a hare. He's lovely. Yeah. I love him as well. So yes, so Sue's got lots
Hatter
of
is
beautiful. The Hatter, the Mad Hatter, and the Welsh Miss Philippa Lusty.
Hi.
Miss Philippa, looking beautiful as normal. These are absolutely stunning. Look at those, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, beautiful. I think Helen's just actually strained something. Philippa makes the most amazing jewellery, and she does ship to the US. Do you have an Etsy store or anything? Have a look on Etsy, her Etsy store. The company name is?
Kind Hearts and Coronets.
Kind Hearts and Coronets is the, so have a look if you're interested on the Etsy
The
store.
Etsy store is Kind Hearts Emporium.
Kind Hearts Emporium. Is she kind to you, Al?
She is very.
This is Mr. Al.
Hello world, how are we today?
Mr. Al's friend writes Vienna Blood. Remember we told you about it the other week, and a lot of you have been watching it in the States. Well, his friend writes it. So there you go. I know somebody who knows a star.
We know quite a few stars.
Oh, darling, she's dropping names now. But no, Philippa, these are absolutely beautiful as usual.
Thank you.
Right, we'll get ready for the public to come in. As I said before, it's a beautiful day. Try and get a walk round later on, and maybe inundated by peeps, which is what I want. So yes, beautiful day at Bliss Hill.
So it's Monday, 26th of June, and I'm on my way to pick Mum and Dad up from my sisters on the East Coast. So I set off about 11 a.m. And I should be there in about an hour. So it's going to be a long trip. And it's red hot again today, absolutely red hot. So it's Tuesday. It was a long day yesterday. It was a long drive over to Hull. Stayed at my sister's for about an hour or so and picked Mum and Dad up, and then drove them back home, not before stopping off on the way to get some groceries. So I dropped them off at home, and then I got home around about 6ish last night. So it was a long day driving. I had a bit of a lie-in this morning, just because Ian went to work around about 7:30. I stayed up and I've been sat planning ever since. I've got Artsy Trio project to do, which is for tomorrow, and then I've also got Mission Inspiration on Saturday, because July's the 1st. Saturday is July the 1st. So I've got that to sort out and plan, because I haven't written the prompts for that yet. So I need to do that as well. Plus, I also want to continue on with the junk journal, using your stash, smashing your stash junk journal. So for the next video for that, I'm going to try and do some pockets into the pages using bits of ephemera, and also use up some more of the papers, your old backing papers that you've got mountains of. So yeah, I've got a lot to think about today, a lot to get through, and a lot to plan and work out what I need and what order I need to sit and record everything in. So I better get on. Lots of sniffing going on. Not a lot of walking though. Come on. Come on. As you can see, the sun's out today. So we thought we'd get out while the sun and the weather was still okay. And we've got a lot to do today. But I'll tell you all about that later. When I went to pick Mum and Dad up on Monday from my sisters, I've also picked up this new TV cabinet. She bought this just before she moved into a new house a year or so ago. And then when she actually moved in, put it in, it didn't fit. So it went into her garage, and where it's been sat ever since. So our old one, the black glass one, was broken. So she offered us this one, which is pure oak, which is lovely, and it fits rather nicely into our living room, far better than it is in hers. So there we go, new TV cabinet. Look at Mr. Nippy. Hey, tired out from your little walk. Oh, poor baby. Wonder where your brother is. And here he is. Hello, you. Are you tired from your walk as well? Poor baby. Poor baby. So over the past few months, I've been comparing my video performance on YouTube, the videos that I've been uploading to YouTube. I've been comparing them to what they were, so like a year ago or a year before that. Because viewing figures, I think I've mentioned this before, viewing figures across the board. It's not just me, it's other YouTubers as well. I've looked at other sources, there's other collaboration groups like the Creative Arts Collaboration Group. Everybody is reporting the same sort of thing. It's slow growth, not as many views, and certainly a drop in revenue as everybody else. And I've been looking at my video performance and also what YouTube are now recommending that you do with your videos. So over the past few months, I've made a few subtle changes. I've kind of changed up my thumbnail design a little bit. There's some information in the video that you don't see as viewers that help the video get distributed to a wider audience, kind of thing. The tags, meta tags, which I've discovered don't really make a big difference at all. You can put whatever you like in there and it doesn't make the algorithm no longer looks at tags apparently. Whereas when we first started doing videos, or myself and a few other people, tags were the big thing. It was, you know, if you don't put the right tags in, you'll never get found, kind of thing. Now they're saying that the algorithm doesn't even look at them anymore. So it's one of those things where you just have to kind of look at what you're doing and try and just change it up a little bit, which is what I've done over the past few months. And there has been a change. It's only a small change. The YouTube Shorts was another one that I had to go at trying to do. That was primarily to kind of introduce new audience to my older videos. And because I've been putting videos on YouTube now since 2015, people who've only just joined me this year or last year will necessarily know about those videos. So that's what the shorts were kind of invented for me anyway. That's what I wanted to use them for. They didn't really have that desired effect. Some people went back and had a look at the original videos that those shorts were made from, but not very many people used them. So they were a kind of, I won't say they were a waste of time, because nothing's ever a waste of time. You just learn what the shorts do for you. So, you know, some people, the shorts work really well. There are some people now who only do shorts, and that's obviously working for them, but it wouldn't work for me. So I've just tried to kind of change things up a little bit, just to keep it a little bit fresh as well for me, because it gets boring doing the same format every single time. So yeah, but it does seem to be working. My subscriber numbers are steadily climbing, steadily getting higher. I'm not losing subscribers, which is a blessing. And my views, the amount of views that I'm getting on my videos is, I won't say it's getting better, but it's on the right way. It's going the right way. They've not peaked, they've not shot up, they've steadily rose, which is all really you can hope for. Unless one of your videos go viral and all of a sudden you get 1 million views on something, and because I don't do any kind of video that would warrant that kind of viral exposure, then that'll never happen. So all I can hope for is steady growth. And one of the things that I have tried over the last couple of weeks, and this was on a recommendation from one of the creator YouTube insiders, one of the people who actually work for YouTube, is it used to be that they wanted you to upload consistently. Now what that means is a quality video regularly, but that could just be either one a week, one a fortnight, one a month. As long as it's regular, it doesn't matter what the gap, the interval is, as long as it's a quality video. And what they mean by quality video is quality sound, quality lighting, not something that looks like it's been filmed in a shed, if you know what I mean. And all my videos, I've tried to do that over the past 5 or 6 years anyway, so I've steadily tried to improve the quality of the videos. One of the biggest things I found with YouTube videos over the years, and I must have watched thousands and thousands and thousands, is not necessarily what the content is, what the video's about, but it is definitely about the sound and the lighting. If the sound is bad and the lighting's bad, I will just click off straight away, because if you can't see what's going on, then what's the point? So it's a constant kind of watch as to what YouTube are recommending and trying to switch up, still doing the content that you want to create or that I want to create, the sort of things that I want to do, as opposed to what they're recommending I should be looking at providing content for, because otherwise everybody will be doing the same thing. So I will stick within my niche. But there will maybe a few more tweaks in the coming weeks and months as I still experiment with different formats and different ways to put videos together to make them more entertaining, not only for you to watch, but also more interesting or different for me to do as well, if that makes sense. Keeping it fresh for both of us. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.